I am so excited for this video. So I just came across a great idea and I am going to be reviewing my first ever website. Now this website is from like 3+ years ago. I had built it when I was at my old company, and ultimately this was like the foundations for starting my business. Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Harrison Barron. I call myself the Millennial Entrepreneur because I started a digital marketing agency about 3+ years ago. Now, the marketing agency was after my name. It used to be called Barron Media Group, and recently we've rebranded, which I think is really, really cool. And I just came across this idea. I'm like, I could review my old website and we'll see what my thoughts are after I've built between then and now 150+ websites. So this is going to be an interesting thought, and I'm very curious to take a trip down memory lane. So I want to share this experience with you guys because I think a lot of people forget where they came from and where they are now. And I literally was just going through ideas for videos and I was like, this is a great idea and I want to share it with you guys because my old website was not bad, but it wasn't anything to brag about. So we're gonna jump in here in my computer and I want to go through it with you. Now that I have years of experience, I've built, like I said, 150 websites. We are SEO experts. We know what we're doing at this point, or at least we think we know what we're doing at this point. But my God, I was not that far off from like at least a good start. So let's jump into my computer here. I think you guys are gonna laugh along with me. So this is my old website, Barron Media Group, and I want to share some cool little stories with you guys and literally the bootstrapping that occurred with this website, which I think a lot of people don't actually ever cover. So right off the bat, this is my old website. This is it. I mean, there's really not much context on the page. This was built in Squarespace. So if you guys are new to Squarespace, and this is how I've actually got my start, was with Squarespace. So right off the bat, we have our old logo. So the Barron Media Group logo was actually built by my friend's company. He wanted to help me out. He said, hey, you know what? Tell us what you think. And I said, you know what? I love that logo. Now, if you're new here, this logo stands for a couple different things. There's 5 kids in my family, five children. I'm the oldest of 5, and my job is to protect the other ones. And there's actually 3 boys and 2 girls. And in the new logo, they're actually recessed, which is part of the thought process of the logo here. And honestly, it took just a couple of revisions. It was a pretty easy process. Now, I really didn't know what I was doing, so I could almost bet, and I don't know if SEO Minion is going to work here for me, but okay, good. I did get an H1 right, but I didn't get this H1 right. So my tags were all messed up. If you don't know what a heading tag is, I'm going to be producing a video, so make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button so you don't miss that. It will help your SEO efforts, but overall, I mean, these pictures are literally right out of Unsplash or Pixabay. I don't even think I knew about Unsplash at the time. I only knew about Pixabay. And if you don't know what Pixabay is, it's just a website where you can go to get royalty-free images that you can actually use on your website, and you don't have to attribute credit to anybody. I'd also be willing to bet that there's not a lick of metadata behind any of these images. But this was literally where I started. So Barron Media Group was founded for one reason only, to provide clients with the highest level of social media management. And at the time, that was really all I offered. I said I did other stuff, but I really didn't do anything else. And we just help companies build their social media presence. And we actually happen to do a pretty good job. I mean, look at how rough this image is. I mean, we're talking about just, you're supposed to put an image there that covers up the white screen. Oh my God, what was I thinking? This is rough. The red, I like the red contrast still. I kind of like the font. I didn't like a lot of the functionality of Squarespace, but it worked. It was my first toe dip into building a website. We take the stress out of social media management so you can focus on you. I actually thought that was pretty clever. I'm really not mad about that at all. And then we'll go through like the about us. And at this point, it was just me in my office. I remember we had to move everything in my office. That was the cleanest I've ever seen my desk ever. I'm going to be making some more videos where you actually will see my desk because it's a absolute disaster right now. But there is myself. I put a little cup in here. There's that horrible image. Oh my God, what did I do? This I mean, it was my first website. What can I say? Harrison has been growing, and that's not false. I had a really successful podcast at the time. This might have been like my second website, but this was like my first debut into the world, I would call, or the business world, I would say. You know, like this. I can't believe there's only a paragraph worth of text. If you know anything about SEO, this is failing on the SEO scale. Like, in the worst way possible. It doesn't even, we are ready. Why doesn't it say contact us or like about Harrison or like our company? Oh my God. All right, let's go to services here. Okay, not bad. I mean, no images, straight text. I remember thinking when I was building this website that I was literally a genius. And I was like, oh, I got this in the bag. Like, I have the best website ever. There's not a single, this user experience is awful. I actually did get some decent traffic to this website. Nothing like crazy, but it was okay at best. And after building this website, I actually learned how important blogging is. I don't even know if the blog is still up there. But I mean, we have email management, education, brand development, blogging. I didn't know anything about branding at the time. I barely knew anything about blogging. I knew a little bit of website development because I built this specific website. We have social media management, content creation. Okay, that's pretty accurate. I thought MailChimp was the end-all, be-all for email management. And then education. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to hit the now button because I know it just goes to the contact page here. We got to go through the rest. So FAQs. Oh my God. What did I write? What is a content manager? What are the large social media platforms? Why should I create content? Okay, it's not bad. I mean, it's definitely failing on the SEO world. Better yet, on the visitor experience world. I think that this is pretty comical here. Honestly, though, I'm really not mad because it's not that bad. Like, there's decent content in here. Now, as far as like a visitor experience, it's pretty awful. But like, for my first website ever, it's not horrible. I don't know if I would have gone with the red though. The red is a little too punchy everywhere. I probably should have done like a dark blue. I don't know if I wanted the company colors to be red, white, and black at the time because I didn't know anything about branding. But I mean, overall, not bad. The paragraphs are okay. I'm not upset about it. Have any other questions? Contact us. No, we're not going to go there yet. Okay, contact us. So this is, oh my God. Why would I just, here's the first name, last name, email address, and the message. That's it. I mean, like, why? Why did I do that? I'm not mad about it, but like, there should be so much more context. This is the most plain website. The only images you see are on like the homepage and the About Us page. There's no other real images. It's just a picture of me. It's this horrible picture of a computer that now I understand what it was for. I just thought, I was like, oh my God, like, this is so, put something there. If you're going to use a picture like this, put something This is so comical. I'm glad I made this video. I feel weird. I was really happy when I made this though. Social media is the new social life. Do you want to be a part of it? Contact us. I mean, this is the OGs. Like, this is what I started with. It was pretty cool. And hashtag many. These are actually on my old or my now existing website. I got to go through and definitely revise them. May 30th. I wish there was a year attached to this. Does SEO Minion pull a year here? 369 words. Oh my God. That's more than 369. I mean, maybe it's not. I will have to check. I'm going to just throw this in Word really quickly. This is, I mean, at least I knew how important it was to have a blog. Most people, I think, don't even understand how important it is to actually have a blog. I knew how important it was. No, there's 950 words there. We're good. Like, that was a rock solid blog. I remember I had somebody, but like, everything's in bold. Why? There's no headers. There's no subheaders. There's one image that I found online. It's like, goodness. I mean, I got the tags decent, right? The tags are okay. Post archive. I think I put a couple more blogs on here if I remember correctly, but I don't think they all ended up staying here because we obviously ended up changing our website. But I mean, this is a very light website. I'm not mad about it. I'm actually, being my first real website ever, like that the public was going to see. I did have my podcast, the Brutally Honest podcast, and I built a website on there. But I mean, this is really like my first website ever. This is, I'm not by any stretch of the imagination mad about this. This probably goes to my Instagram and email, Twitter, yeah, Baron Media Group, Instagram. I don't even think I haven't used these in forever because now that we're rebranded, and I was doing social media for other people. I wasn't even doing it for myself, really. You know, happy Thanksgiving. What year are we talking here? We're talking 2019. So, oh, I remember this. I did a great little speech in front of a bunch of people. This was cool. This was not a bad Instagram. Honestly, I got some pretty decent 1,000 followers. I mean, I definitely knew what I was doing. Blueprints, Google AdWords, time to start learning, Google AdWords. Yeah, I mean, 2017. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely a cool. I mean, these are straight off the internet images. Most of them are royalty free. Oh, this is my old office that I built. So actually, in this picture here, not that you asked, but I'm going to share with you guys anyway. This picture here is actually taken right in this corner right over here. And this is my old office I physically built in the warehouse. Wow, I hope I have more images of this. I really hope I do. But, I mean, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. So that's it. That's my recap of my website. Is it awful? Yes. Is it anything I'd produce today? God, no. But honestly, it was my first start. I really am not mad about it. I mean, it definitely looks professional. It's not, I've seen worse websites. I've had clients come to me with worse websites. So I'm not terribly upset about it. This is definitely, it's cool. It's cool to take a little trip down memory lane. If anybody wants to go visit my old website, I'll leave a link down below. You guys can take a look at it for yourself. Go through it. It's pretty rough, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. This was absolutely hysterical. I thank you guys for being here. I'm glad I did this. This makes me so unbelievably happy. Other than that, keep crushing it. I hope you guys are killing it with your websites. If you guys need help, leave a comment down below. Or if you have any questions, or you're like, hey, I want to see what your second website is. We're on iteration 3 of our website now. So pretty cool. And I will share all of that with you guys if you guys want. Just leave comments down below. That way I know what you guys want to see. Other than that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, little notification bell, and I will see you guys later.